Hi, my name is Barrett Sims with Moxie Music Lessons, and a common problem that all musicians have especially when we're learning, is figuring out how to keep those pages open. And I've bought almost every conceivable option for how to keep the pages open on a music stand. And let's go through them, and I'll tell you which one's my favorite. Here we go. So here we are at my music stand, and a couple things. I've got my bead counter on here. I have another video on why I use those and why I think they're super handy. But we're going to start out with a comb style holder. And comb style holders tend to look like that. They look like, big combs. They work really well. So they're pretty easy to use. And you go like this with them. And they hold the pages pretty well, pretty nice. And they'll hold it flat down here. So that's what I'm looking for when if it holds it flat up here, but not down here, kind of don't really like that option very much. But this is a great option. I like these. They tend to be a little bit more expensive for what they are, but they tend to work pretty well. They're a little fiddly to get them on and to move pages quickly, right? It's kind of, you can't really do that. But they're a great option. Another option is this type of sort of like hook. It's a plastic hook kind of thing. And it tends to work okay on thicker books. So you can actually slide it down like that. And you can hold pages down, but what happens is it still kind of folds up. So you wind up doing things like this with your music stand. Like you'll come over here, you hold it like that against your music stand, and that works pretty well. Works pretty well. They're super cheap. They do tend to break. They're pretty flimsy, but they work okay. So a fun option, I usually get these out to my students. They're these little music clips. They look like this, and they're cool little clips. They don't hold on super tight, but they tend to do the job pretty well. I like these. I give them out as recital rewards. But you notice like up here, it'll still like the pages will still fold. So it tends to work better if you're over here. Works even better if you can clip it on the edge of your music stand. So another option that I like a lot is just really just a simple binder clip. Binder clips tend to work really well. I can clip it on the edge of the book and I'll hold it tight so it'll keep the pages from flopping open. I can also clip it to my music stand. That works really well. To be honest, binder clips are the ones that I find I'm using most of the time. They tend to work really well. They're inexpensive, they're heavy duty, they last a long time. Another good option, if you have a stand that is steel, like I have, if you have an aluminum stand, this won't work, but you can get strong magnets. And strong magnets are between that and the binder clips, that's what I'm using most of the time. So they sell all these other things, but these strong magnets are really great, and the binder clips, and those are the ones that I like the most. And if you have things that you've seen in the past or you currently use that you like, leave a comment and be super helpful to learn what they are. And there are links to all these products below. All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.